As expected, a very busy evening underway with a powerful cold front moving into the area as of about 4 o'clock here. We're looking at that squall line just east of Rochester down to west of Williamsport. It will cross our area through the late evening hours. We also have a wind advisory in effect until 8 o'clock here this evening. Winds could gust 50 to 55 miles an hour outside of any thunderstorms. There's a look at temperatures, 50s to mid 60s, very warm. Winds, look at these. Dead out of the south, 40 to 50 miles an hour in many areas. Again, these winds could produce some damage. First alert again in effect for that squall line of storms coming through this evening. The threat of severe weather should be over by about 9 o'clock. Along that leading edge, damaging straight line winds are possible, perhaps up to 70 miles an hour. Maybe even an isolated spin-up tornado. There is a small flash flood risk as well as the front moves in, and we also have those gusty non-thunderstorm winds to contend with as well. So power outages are likely to continue. Marginal risk, 1 out of 5 in the green shading and a 2 out of 5 slight risk in the yellow to the west, including Binghamton just to the west as well. Again, that will be along that leading edge of the squall line. In terms of threats, damaging wind is the highest threat. We have about a 5 to 14% chance of wind damage within 25 miles of a point anywhere in the brown, and a 15 to 29% chance of damage within 25 miles of any location in the yellow shading. Again, that's the damaging wind threat. The tornado threat is not zero. Notice it's a 2 to 4% risk again, it's going to be along the leading edge of that squall line is the highest risk of a spin-up tornado. Excessive rainfall, anybody could pick up some very heavy downpours, anywhere from a half to an inch of rain. There could be some locally higher totals, maybe up to an inch and a half south and east of Binghamton. Future track through 5 o'clock shows that cold front coming right through the area. By 6 o'clock, pushes it over to Norwich, down through Oxford, through Conklin Way. Again, timing could change a little bit, so could the shape of it. But again, the best chance of any severe is going to be along the leading edge of that squall line. By 7 o'clock, you see a little bit of a weakening trend into Delaware County and Otsego County. By 8 o'clock, it pushes into the Catskills, eastern Delaware, down into Sullivan County. Still some trailing pockets of heavy rain possible through 9 or 10 o'clock. After that, maybe a brief clearing coming into the early overnight. And by tomorrow morning, it'll be turning colder, perhaps with a few snow showers around. So a timeline through 5 o'clock, that squall line likely enters the Finger Lakes to around Elmira, about between 4:30 and 5 o'clock. 5 to 7, that squall line crosses I-81 and should impact Binghamton within that time frame, probably between 6 and 7. Central Susquehanna County likely squally also during that time frame. May be near the Shenango-Otsego border to around Montrose and eastern Broome during that 5 to 7 time frame as well, especially that 6 to 7 time. 7 to 9, the squall threat moves into Delaware County early in that period, but hopefully there's a slow weakening trend should continue into the Catskills during that period of time. So temperatures are going to be dropping into the 50s here by 10 o'clock. Daybreak, large range from upper 30s to the northwest, mid and upper 40s southeast, but by the afternoon, everybody is going to be dropping into the 30s. That 7-day forecast shows perhaps a few flakes early Monday. By Tuesday, we're looking at a warmer day up near 60, 61 on Wednesday. But first day of spring coming in on Thursday. I think we have some showers around, a 60% chance. There may be a rumble near 60. Colder for Friday, but then looking ahead to next weekend, should be up near 50 on Saturday. And by Sunday, still looking to be in the mid 40s.